I have made additional changes to my grid. So the first change is the follow button, which pretty much moves back to M because I don't need to have on tab due to the fact that I don't need to press follow button. I just need to right click the units I want to follow on the unit that they have to follow by right clicking, right? So I just need to select for example, the casters, and right click on a unit to make the casters follow that unit. Furthermore, the base camera, which is pretty much means that I'll be jumping through the hives by pressing space, not tab, because space just kind of felt so much easier. And on the other hand, space used to be the one that used to move on to the alerts, so now it's certainly going to do just that. I'm sure that's in the camera somewhere here. It could be not. So it pretty much says jump to the alert, and that's it. These are for as long for like us now still. Unbound. In any case, this is what I was talking about. This used to be space, but now it's not. So basically jump to last alert, now it's tab. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention another big deal is I created myself another group, and that's pretty much caps lock right here. Just as I created the one for this, I created another one for caps lock. So this could give me an additional group. Awesome. And that's it for now. Let's move on to the rank to play. It's Season 1 Gold League Tier 2. Let's do just that. It looks like we'll be facing a Zerg player. Obviously playing those is very difficult. I don't think I'm gonna stay in this league for long. It's kind of interesting actually. It's like you win like 4 times, you may get yourself a promotion. Even after 3 wins, you may get a promotion. But at the same time, if you lose like 4 times, you're done. Okay. Looks like we'll be in some trouble over here. Okay. Now let's build this. As you can see, I changed up some of my keys up a little bit. And that's that. Getting the guys up. And I'm gonna do this early aggression play here, and hopefully that's going to work out just fine. Let's get these guys in here. I currently have 12 workers, not that much actually. In any case, I should start getting my Zerglings now at any point in time. Alright, so the Zerglings are in, the Queen's in, obviously because I didn't build that thing earlier. extractor earlier, I didn't got my links nearly as quickly. In any case, let's go and take a look at my opponent. I don't want him to know I'm sending overlords here, so I'm gonna move them away. You go, 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 go here. And at the same time, I'm building more Zerglings. Okay, he saw already 2 overlords. And counting. Okay. I'm moving further on. I would like to have myself another hatchery here built up. Okay, and we're moving in to check out his location over here. So, what do you have here? Okay, it looks like I should have a slight advantage here now. Bam! Okay, as you can see, due to my higher numbers in links, I'm able to do some good serious damage here. And that's what this is all about. Oh yeah, give me those workers right here. So far so good. We're gonna get rid of that hatchery over here. And may as well... Oh, go, 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 go. Kill, 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 kill. Okay. Get that queen away. Take that queen away and kill off that hatchery even further. It was a success. Okay, let's get away. Let's get away now. And so that we wouldn't lose any links. Now, Banelin's nest. Okay, more workers. And we may as well start moving forward. Yeah, start moving forward. Oh, they can get through. Okay, that's fine. It's a little bit better. And now, attack the workers. Attack the workers. I want you to kill. Oh, you can't do anything about that. Okay. Let's get more Zerglings now, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, let's get these guys here. I have a lot of money, as you can see, and even a little bit, maybe too much money. And I would like to build myself up a little bit here. Let's get these overlords onto this, and we may as well try and do ourselves a drop here. This guy can move on to number 5, and yeah, that's good. And oh, okay, he knows I'm doing a drop. And okay, so what do I do here? I'm going to build myself a bunch of oh shit, a bunch of static defense. Okay, and we'll be moving now on to his main base. So I could attack his stuff. Okay, that's gonna take a little bit of time until we get together. Now let's move on to his mineral line, into his mineral line, and start blasting. Alright, it looks like now I'm able to do some more stuff. Attack workers. Stay here. Okay, attack the spawning pool. And so far so good. As you may have already noticed, I've did quite a bit of damage to him here, and I'm building links mostly. And I hope to do some serious damage. Okay. Now morph into lair. It looks like he attacked me with banelings. I may as well do something. Oh shit! Something like that. I may as well do something like that. It looks like he's gonna try and deal with me here. Let's wait just a little bit, and now we can move on. Okay, these guys can attack the banelings. Boom! Alright. Alright. Where are his other bases? I'm not sure. But I have a lot of money here that I wasn't spending a long time now. And I would like to spend it. Furthermore, I would need a queen here. Some more static defense here wouldn't be bad. No doubts about that. Okay. Gonna build up some anti-air all over, and a lot of workers. I would certainly use some of these. Now, pretty much, I don't even have a roach warren here, as you can see, and I may as well do myself another drop. Alright, so these guys can come here. I could go for this, and more workers, more overlords. Okay, it looks like so now I won't be in such a devastating position. Okay, the overlords should spawn at any moment now. No doubts about that. Okay, so they're here. Let's get these lings in. So far so good. Let's get these guys in. Okay. And we can just drop them here. Furthermore, roaches. I can already see my opponent here and there. Okay, go back. Okay. Roaches are being produced. Okay, you all go back, and you all go into the mineral line once again, and attack. Okay, do some damage here. Okay. Fight. And let's go take a look at the things he have around there. Maybe he has any proxy bases. Let's walk around here and there. It looks like I totally forgot about link speed, which is a complete disaster actually. Furthermore, I totally forgot to have to the hive. Without that, it's gonna be really bad really quickly. Okay, let's go on and do another drop. Where's my overlord? Okay, it looks like he may advance on at any moment. Okay, so that's the overlord right here. So we're getting everybody out here, build some more stuff, get me those injects here ready, and oh, okay, go, attack his workers here. Alright, so that wasn't the last drop, right? Okay, he's fighting us here, And so far so good. I see that my opponent has quite a bit of strength here, and I could use that too. I have mostly roaches here left for me most of the time, and I would certainly could use some of those banelings out there. In any case, is it a good idea to attack him? Now I'm not sure, but I'm gonna invest heavily into extra gas. And we could get those lurkers on, right? So finally the links are here, and this guy needs to come over into my family. No, you never got into the family, you fool. Okay, let's go here, and where's the links? The links are here. Let's turn them all into banelings. Builds a bunch of hydralisks, and somewhere around there will be now kind of moving on and attacking my opponent. All right. Alright, he threw away all of his banelings there. He does have +1/1, I don't. So that's the thing. And let's just fight him now and see how this is gonna go. And so far so good. It looks like we have successfully did a hell of a lot of damage to him here. So now let's regroup and attack again. I see that he has new bases set up here, so we'll move in and attack his workers here mostly. And now we can further engage him himself. Okay, as you can see, it's not so bad. Okay, you go back. Go back, go back, go back. I would prefer us to fight him here. Okay. GG. And it's all over. Now let's take a look at his play here. Oh wow, that was an awesome match. I like the fact that I made all those drops happen, and I think I cleared his mineral line in his main like 3 times during the game, and it was certainly a big deal. In any case, let's wait a little bit. Okay, so far so good. I started on with an early aggression, so my money was just way lower than this. However, this obviously cost him quite a bit because I actually was engaging him consistently. And here the money starts to roll in into my side. So how? Well, I attack his workers, and that's a -50 for each and every worker. He moves on with the spine. As you can see, he's only mining with 10 workers himself because he built 3 spines, an evolution chamber relatively early on, and that's the thing here. Then he moves his queens down to fight me, but my troops, on the other hand, are quite numerous. Now he does have a lot more workers, but I'm not sure where these workers are. So let's, for example, take a look. So it says here that he has 17 workers. Okay, it does with the fact that he had extra workers in his gas that I haven't counted in. Anyway, he's sending his spine crawlers south, but I decide to not engage them, and I just want to run them away. However, he placed his links here close to the ramp, and my links just couldn't pass through, unfortunately. Easily, they couldn't do that. So he sets up himself a defense there and moves forward. But for me, it's a complete disaster. And I tried to get at least a couple of his workers, but his links there just caught me. And they couldn't kill even a single worker there. Now if I would have known that, I probably would have been waiting and turned those links into Bane links. In any case, this is where things move forward. And he is going to counterattack now. He knows about my base here. And he looks for additional bases. Then he morphs into bendings, and this could be an awesome attack. But guess what happens now? I end up making a drop into his main base. Like, he notices, like, what the hell? You know, like, hey, how did they got in here, right? And surprisingly, I managed to hit his spawning pool quite a bit. Now, my links here, the ones that moved away, have been hardly hit. Now, the situation here is simple. He doesn't have any troops in his main. All of his troops are here. And instead of doing something about his main here, she's just going to commit onto a counter-attack. In the meantime, I'm going to hurt the spawning pool quite a bit. And he moves his two workers close to the gas geysers to mine. He moves other workers to his second base. And he decides to counter-attack. Obviously, as you've seen before, he waited quite a bit. Oh, look at that. That was just one bailing and destroyed half of my force there. And yeah, so those banelings have did an incredible job there. And that's why the banelings have to be somehow microed differently in this case. It shouldn't be sent all together. Should be sent like one by one or so. But obviously, in this situation that was there, I just had to get my links behind spine crawlers. Okay, so it's kind of devastating for him, right? He lost all those workers there. And he's just coming to play further, right? Just expand, right? He looks at this like he presses on the spawning pool like, wow, this spawning pool is almost completely dead, you know? He doesn't build another spawning pool. Probably he's thinking how the hell that happened, you know, at all. In any case, another drop should come over at any moment in time now. He still doesn't have any hydralisks or anything like that. I have 3 bases running, but my third base wasn't really running that well for a long time. Now, I invested quite a bit in the static defense there, and he doesn't invest in the static defense whatsoever. He will move his spine crawlers up ahead, and well, he doesn't know about the upcoming drop that's gonna be here. As you can see, he invested into the workers, and he's once again mining from 2 bases now. So far so good. He's trying to wall himself off. He probably expects an offensive, an incoming offensive. Okay, I already moved my overlord from here, so another drop may come in at any point now. I see that he has his links close by, and at any point in time, another drop comes. Okay, so another drop comes. I send my links into his mineral line there, and I try to clear his mineral line as much as possible, right? And as you can see, his mineral line has been cleared, his spawning pool has been destroyed, and so he can't do any kind of any kind of warriors besides the roach. He can't build the queens, nothing. He needs another spawning pool. And by this time he has a very small force of links, but he decides to expand. However, I have links all over the place, and I'm just simply not letting him to do this easily. He decides to expand with 2 additional bases here, so kind of moving quickly. In the meantime, I obviously just invest in workers and the army, so I build roaches and do another drop. However, just this drop, it did clear the mineral line. However, it was a disaster in terms of me losing them all. He had so many links, they carved through the roaches with the relative ease here. However, his income is obviously down to just 500, and I had more roaches now incoming, and successfully managed to get rid of one of his bases out here. Now these roaches would have a much easier time fighting his links. I was a little bit behind with upgrades. I think that's not necessarily very expensive, but certainly very important thing to do. And now, at any point in time now, we'll have an offensive, and he builds quite a bit of these banelings. Now, banelings are surely devastating against bio units, biological units, and it certainly was devastating. Oh, low! Wow! Now, in here, let's have another look at what exactly happened there. I think I've sent in my banelings just so that I could get rid of his banelings, and and that's it. Okay, it looks like offensive will begin at any moment in time now. So my banelings are sent in, and successfully I did got a big batch of his, and I have many roaches here, and I'm fighting against a static defense, so I'm sending my roaches away, but not all of them were selected, unfortunately, so not all of them ran away. In any case, my roach count was good enough to fight through his 1-1 upgrades with only 1 for attack on my side. Over on again an opponent's camera here. And at this time I'm already building hydralisks, so that's good because my opponent was not building hydralisks. So as you can see, I'm sending in my hydralisks here, who will undoubtedly be effective. However, they're only effective in numbers, not in these kind of conditions. He sees that fighting's going on. As you can see, I have quite a few troops already built up on blue, and I just want to take out his hatchery there. It looks like he was mining, but he didn't even have the hydralisk then set up, so he probably believes that it's all over. He's kind of says GG, and we're back in the main screen, right? Alright, so you see what I'm talking about? 1 win, and we're already at 3,141. So we need 2 more wins at 30. And we're past the maximum league tire MMR, 3,186, and we are in the upper bracket. Now, the way I look at it really is that eventually we just simply end up in a league where we like win 1 game, lose 1 game, win 5 games, lose 6 games, win 2 games, lose 2 games, win 3 games, lose 3 games, and then we just kind of move into that league, and we, after like maybe 5 games, get out of that league. Then we move again into that league, and we get out. I'm still not sure if we would be demoted instantly, or we would not be demoted instantly. In any case, we'll find out. Now, let's move through this game. Now, this is where we play once again against a Zerg player. And it's on the very same map. Okay. I'm gonna go for a quick guess. So I'm building this guy up already. And now I may as well build myself that spawn pool right here. Done. Build myself a few additional workers, and I need another overlord. Obviously a lot less troops are actually mining. In any case, I'm building more more stuff. These guys should probably go somewhere here and hide. So that's for a potential drop. Alright, we finally have the Zerglings now. You go here. And we need this upgrade. Upgrade that I completely forgot about. And we may as well kind of get there together. I need to hotkey this on 5, and this is where we're going to launch our offensive on the enemy and see how things work out for us. Furthermore, I would like to build myself this, and we're gonna actually do the job here. This and a baneling nest and more workers. You see, I kind of suspect here that at pretty much any point now, okay, I should be able to achieve this. Now, where's this guy? This guy is relatively far away, but we could as well wait for him. We still don't need more overlords. Okay, so these guys can come in, and yeah, let's wait for additional links, and I'm gonna build additional workers. Okay, you stay here. And I totally forgot about the queens, right? Yeah, I totally forgot about the queens. So there won't be extra larvae. So it's good that I wasn't even engaging. Now I'm just gonna build more and more and more workers. Overseers from overlords. Okay, just build me workers. That's a sort of a game. Mini mini experimental one, you know. Okay, this guy should drop here, this guy should drop there. And I may as well build myself a bunch of overlords. Okay. Okay, drop. Drop. And now we're waiting. Okay, now I want these guys to move into the mineral line and sack. Sack this mineral line fast. Okay, go. Oh yeah. Hoorah! Alright, it looks like we did some damage there. And oh wow. Get back. Go back, right? Okay, that wasn't so bad. At all. In any case, some of these troops will need to be ready for another thing, and I need more buildings. Now here we could as well build ourselves a few of these, and something else. Oh yeah, it looks like I just wasn't building enough quickly enough, and that's pretty much it for me now. And yeah, that's all there is, I guess. And or so it would seem. In any case, let's just play further, and that's it. So that was a nice play there. And I'm just want to kind of play around a bit, because I wasn't kind of really here focused, and it looks like my opponent decides to GG out. Let's take a look. It looks like something went very wrong for him. Probably that job has morally destroyed this person for the time being, and he decided to GG out. In any case, let's take a look at what exactly happened there. You see, that drop was so incredibly effective that I personally believe that at the front, if I would have attacked at the front, it would have been all over, right? But if I attack him with a drop quickly, and then it's kind of unexpected for him, you know, because he had links, so those links would have been good enough to fight me off. However, he even had like spine crawler set up there, right here, so attacking him would have been a complete disaster, attacking him up front. And look at that, he has this really nice play here, where my units can't really enter his base. Something I could copy, you know. These kind of placements right here, they're serious, because then if I have an army, they have to carve through all of these buildings. And you know, if your army is like that close, it's probably all over anyway. But let's take a look what's happening here. It's 4 minutes. He moves out. He just moves out and bam! I'm in his lines here. And I'm slowly but surely hacking through his workers. Unfortunately for me, my lings are much more kind of inclined to attack the queen instead of the workers. So he would have been left with all workers dead. However, that just didn't happen. So at this point he attacks to he decides to counterattack. However, I'm not ready for that, really. I just kind of draw myself up. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not planning anything big. I just wanna like play this, but obviously this is Gold League and nobody just wants to play. Everybody wants to win. And he attacks me suddenly. He kills all my links and moves into my mineral lines. However, I order suddenly a batch of links there. I tried to, as you can see, this was a very nice wall. He wasn't able to get inside of my link, inside of my drone line. So he had to go around. In the meantime, I'm able to get my links out, right? Okay, so he tries to go around me. I order my links back. I move my queen. He does kill like a link or two, but at the same time he stops, right? And he needs to go around, but by that time I have many more links ready, and it looks like it's all over for him. And everything was just fine. You can see even these roaches right here got stuck. Everything went just fine, but it looks like I guess that he was a little bit down, and that's it. He decides to GG out. He even sent links to attack me again, but nothing worked out. Let's go to the statistics. It looks like the opponent was not even in the league yet. He was just fighting for a placement in the league and already playing against the Gold League. Very interesting. Obviously he had experience playing because he was walling himself off quite well. And that made me first in the Gold League Tier 2.